Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family!
Welcome to Trailblazer Tip-Off.
Welcome inside Global Credit Union Arena on the campus of Grand Canyon University here in Phoenix, Arizona. We are just over 16 minutes away from tip-off. Utah Tech and the Lopes of Grand Canyon. Hi there, everybody. Rod Zundel here. Glad to have you aboard tonight for Trailblazer tip-off. This place is rocking and rolling. It's been this way for the last 30 minutes. This is one of the best atmospheres in the entire Western Athletic Conference. Global Credit Union Arena holds about 7,000. The students arrived at 6 o'clock just under an hour ago, and this place has been loud and proud ever since. The Trailblazers, they're coming off one of their best weeks of the season last week. 2 wins at home over Southern Utah, and then another close win over Cal Baptist on Saturday afternoon. Trailblazers now 6-7 in the Western Athletic Conference. They are in the 7th spot. Grand Canyon, well, they're the top dog. They are 22-2 overall, 12-1 in the Western Athletic Conference. Their only loss, a 7-pointer at Seattle. Their only other loss in the preseason was a 7-point loss to South Carolina, so they're good. Grand Canyon, they are number 3 in the nation in the top 25 mid-major poll. They're 1 spot ahead of Gonzaga. That's how good they are. They're also receiving votes in the AP top 25 poll. So it's going to be a tough test. These two met in St. George a month ago. Utah Tech built a 16-point lead in the first half, but then Grand Canyon came storming back in the second half to get the 10-point win. Now, last week, 2 wins at home for Utah Tech. Thursday, a 2-pointer over Southern Utah, and then Saturday, a 7-pointer over Cal Baptist. Jalen Searles had a career day against Cal Baptist. How do you like these numbers? 33 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals. All this coming, he didn't know if he was going to be able to play Saturday afternoon. His 33 points, 2 off the Utah Tech record for the best scoring game in school history. That was Cam Gooden last year against Southern Utah in the conference tournament. So Jalen Searles, 33 points, wants to do it again tonight here in Phoenix, Arizona. 3-on-2. Searles. Oh, wow. What a move by Jalen.
Honestly, my ankle was hurting. Like, if you asked me last night, did I think I was going to play, I would say no. But, like, I had ice all night, and I had put my foot in Epsom salt. I was just doing anything I can to get my ankle to feel better. Then, honestly, just left it all to God. But God helped me, guide me, and showed me the way.
He'll take a 3. He got that one. Jalen Searles sizzling.
I think we're tired of losing. I honestly think it was just like everybody came in with a great mentality this week, ready to get to work. So, yep.
To Jalen, hammer dunk.
You guys are heading to Grand Canyon, the top dogs of the conference.
Yes, sir. Bring it on.
What do you guys got to do to face the Lopes?
We had them last time, like in the first half, but we had to play a full 40 minutes, and I think we got it this time.
Good, Jalen Searles. Now in the 2 games last week at home, Jalen averaged 23 points, 63% from the floor, averaged 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal in each of the 2 games last week. And for his efforts, Jalen was named the WAC Player of the Week and also the WAC Newcomer of the Week, so he made it a clean sweep. How about this? In the last 5 games, Jalen Searles has been averaging 18 points on 52% shooting from the floor. He's going to need that same kind of effort tonight against this Grand Canyon Lopes team if the Trailblazers want to pull off the upset. Grand Canyon, they've never lost here in this arena this year. This is the 24th meeting between these 2 teams. As you see, Utah Tech now heading off the floor. And there is Jalen Searles right there, the reigning WAC Player of the Week. By the way, this is the 24th meeting between these two, dating all the way back to the mid-2000s. in Division II. Utah Tech holds a 13-10 advantage over the Lopes. However, Grand Canyon has won the last 4, including earlier this year, a 10-pointer in St. George. Now, Utah Tech, they play pretty well here in this building. They're 5-5 here in Phoenix against the Lopes, including last year when in the final 30 seconds they had a chance to take the lead. Isaiah Pope drove the baseline, kicked it out to Noah Gonzalez. He hit the shot to take the lead, but the referee waved it off, said that he stepped on the end line out of bounds. You go back and look at the replay, he didn't step on the end line. It was the wrong call, so they wiped away the lead, and Utah Tech lost by 4 last year. So, see what happens here. We're under 12 minutes away from tip-off, Utah Tech and Grand Canyon. When we come back, it's birthday time for the big fella, and the final word from head coach John Judkins. That's when the Trailblazer tip-off show comes back to Grand Canyon here in Phoenix.
He's on the 30-yard line, the 20, the 10.
You wouldn't want an incomplete football game. So why use a website with incomplete listings of Southern Utah properties? SouthernUtahRealEstate.com is the most complete, most accurate, and most comprehensive property search in Washington County. Because we're not focused on everything, just on the part that we like the best. Find your Southern Utah home at SouthernUtahRealEstate.com.
Finley Hyundai, committed to high-quality service and sales for local drivers. Stress-free car buying guaranteed.
Got a project at work or around the house? Well, think Bucks Ace Hardware. Think Bucks for all the top brands like DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Stihl. Plus, Bucks has the best sporting goods department. You've got to see their gun department. It's stocked with a great selection of guns and ammo and accessories. 2 locations at the Dino Crossing in St. George or State Street in Hurricane.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
Local media has the biggest impact on your daily life. It's what's around you, what matters. And at Canyon Media, our goal is to deliver the very best in local entertainment, news, and media. From our award-winning radio stations like 99.9 Coney Country to Southern Utah's #1 source for local news, St. George News, Canyon Media, here for you.
It's any card for the win right now at Mountain America Credit Union, which means it's time to score some cash. Simply tap, swipe, or click checkout with any Mountain America debit or credit card to be entered into a weekly giveaway for up to $500, now until September 30th. Visit macu.com/anycard to learn how to earn extra entries or to open a new account today.
If you're out driving and something happens to your car, truck, or even wheelchair, and you end up stuck at a rail crossing, it's going to be okay. Don't panic. Here's what you do. Get out if you can and look for this blue sign on the metal pole. Call the number on the blue sign, and when they answer, tell them the crossing number. The number is right here. This tells them the exact location of the crossing. This is the fastest way to get trains stopped before coming through the crossing. Look for the blue. It helps you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tanner. Happy birthday to you. Let's get on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's get it.
Tanner Christensen's birthday celebration yesterday. The big fella turned 24 yesterday. Happy birthday, Tanner Christensen. All right, listen to this place. These students have been voted the 9th best students in the country when it comes to college basketball, and they like to rock and roll this place. And the lights have been turned off, and now the fun really begins here in Global Credit Union. Take a listen. Isn't this fun? This is what college basketball is all about. This is the best atmosphere in the entire Western Athletic Conference in St. George and Burns Arena. We are waiting and we are preparing to get to this point. This is a beautiful sight and sound here for college basketball. All right, now it's time to get the final word with head coach John Judkins, looking ahead to today and also back to last week when they got 2 at home in Burns Arena. Here is Juddy.
3, in and out, ball game, Trailblazers win.
Coach, coming off a great week with 2 wins, what do you do now for an encore?
You go on the road and beat the number 1 team in your conference who has not lost at home. That's
Sounds good.
That's what you do.
All right, done deal. See you later. Bye.
No, I was very happy. The way we played last weekend, saw some big improvement. We got better. Those were huge. I mean, winning 3 of our last 4 at home were big. I wish we could have got all 4, but we're starting to kind of figure things out with our lineup, with our guys, and now we go play the 2 top teams or top 3 teams back to back. So, but again, that's what WAC basketball is all about.
You just need another performance like Jalen had, and then maybe somebody else equaling that performance, right?
Yeah. No, we go back and watch film. We played them last time at our place, and first half we played them really good. Defensively, we did exactly what we wanted to do. Offensively, we shot it well, we shared it well. And in the second half, they made some adjustments on our defense, and our defense wasn't as tight. We had a lot of loose stuff where their guards got to the foul line and snaked some ball screens on us that we were unexpected for. We got to be tighter in our ball screen defense. That hurt us, and then we fouled a little too much again, got into the foul line. But, we know we can play with them because we did it, like I said, at our place. It's a little different here. The crowd's crazy and it's fun, but sometimes that excites a visiting team too, to play with a lot of people going crazy and screaming and yelling. So hopefully we played them good here last year. Had a chance to beat them. They remember at Pope they called them out of bounds on a baseline drive. But so I like our chances. We gotta be defensive. We've got to be locked in the whole 40 minutes, and then we gotta shoot the ball well.
Yeah. You got to have confidence, though, more than you did 2 weeks ago, especially Jalen Searles. I mean, you watched Cam Gooden go off for 35, then the next best record was Jalen last Saturday.
Yeah, he played great. He's had 2 or 3 really good games in a row, not just scoring the ball, but, his defense, his rebounding. We got to keep that going with him. And so, but Noah's had a couple of days that he hasn't played really great. Hopefully he has a come-out game. Tanner's had some tough times with him. He was hurt on Thursday, but he battled back on Saturday, and teams are being physical with him. But I think these guys might not double team him as much. They might try to do more one-on-one with him, ISO we call it. So hopefully Tanner has a big game too as well. But you're right, someone steps up. We need 1 or 2 guys to step up big time in this game tomorrow.
This is a big stretch too, because after tonight you've got Seattle back home, which is a game ahead of you in the standings.
Yeah, and they're good. They beat Grand Canyon once, and they should have beat them here. Going back and watching tape, so they're a good team. They're a lot different. They're just guard oriented. Their guards are real good. So, but again, we'll worry about that when the time comes. But right now, our focus is strictly on Grand Canyon and 1 game at a time. I know, Rod, you get tired of hearing that, but it's so true with our guys right now. We can't worry about everybody else. We just got to take care of ourselves.
So once again, what are you going to do for an encore?
We're going to win. We're going to beat them at their place, first home loss.
Both teams out on the floor. Trailblazers on the left, Grand Canyon on the right. This place is going absolutely nuts. We'll take another break. Be back with a final word here on Trailblazer Tip-Off.
He's on the 30-yard line, the 20, the 10.
You wouldn't want an incomplete football game, so why use a website with incomplete listings of Southern Utah properties? SouthernUtahRealEstate.com is the most complete, most accurate, and most comprehensive property search in Washington County. Because we're not focused on everything, just on the part that we like the best. Find your Southern Utah home at SouthernUtahRealEstate.com.
Finley Hyundai, committed to high-quality service and sales for local drivers. Stress-free car buying guaranteed.
project at work or around the house? Well, think Bucks Ace Hardware. Think Bucks for all the top brands like DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Stihl. Plus, Bucks has the best sporting goods department. You've got to see their gun department. It's stocked with a great selection of guns and ammo and accessories. 2 locations at the Dino Crossing in St. George or State Street in Hurricane.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
Local media has the biggest impact on your daily life. It's what's around you, what matters. And at Canyon Media, our goal is to deliver the very best in local entertainment, news, and media. From our award-winning radio stations like 99.9 Coney Country to Southern Utah's #1 source for local news, St. George News, Canyon Media, here for you.
It's any card for the win right now at Mountain America Credit Union, which means it's time to score some cash. Simply tap, swipe, or click checkout with any Mountain America debit or credit card to be entered into a weekly giveaway for up to $500, now until September 30th. Visit macu.com/anycard to learn how to earn extra entries or to open a new account today.
All right, this place is rocking and rolling now. We are almost ready for the starting lineups and for tip-off. I'm going to keep it here on Trailblazer Sports Vision on YouTube so you can watch the start of the introductions. And then we will sign off here on Trailblazer Sports Vision and go straight to the Fan Sports Radio Network for the call of the game. Again, this is the 24th meeting between the Lopes and the Trailblazers. Utah Tech owns a 13-10 advantage, but Grand Canyon has won the last 4, including earlier this season, last month in St. George, where the Trailblazers built a 16-point halftime lead, but then lost it by 10 in the second half. The Trailblazers are 5-5 in this arena. But Grand Canyon, they're number 3 in the country in the mid-major top 25. Now we'll take a break for the prayer, as this is a Christian university.
Protection over the players, coaches, officials, and fans. I pray that you can all make it home safely. In your name, pray. Amen. Thank you, Caleb.
Okay, now the starting lineup. Yu Ture will start at point guard. This will be his 3rd start of the season. He started 2 games and then he missed 2 games with an injury, and now he's back. So there is Beon Riley, who missed 6 games, came back for the last 2 games, played very well. And there is Jalen Searles. Noah Gonzalez really wants to get the feel from 3-point range. They've been really putting a lot of pressure on him the last month of the season. And there's Yu Ture, and there's the birthday boy, Tanner Christensen, the big fella, turned 24 yesterday. He will start in the middle. Noah Gonzalez, the leading scorer on the team. Tanner Christensen, the 2nd leading scorer. Now here we go. Let's turn out the lights. The party's just beginning. Here we go. When we come back, it is tip-off over on the Fan Sports Radio Network. And remember, coming up after the game right here on Trailblazer Sports Vision on YouTube and the Fan, we will have our post-game report. But now, on radio, it is time. Utah Tech, Grand Canyon. Tip-off coming up next.